Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Frank Puzzles. In the month of October, I'm going to be trying to upload 2 videos every day, one of the very easy to easy difficulty level and one of an average, hard, or very hard difficulty level. And now on to today's easy puzzle. Today's easy puzzle is called Vertigo by the Bard, and here are the rules. Extended Sudoku rules apply. Place the digits 0 through 9 in each row, each column, and each box. However, one digit will not fit. This digit can vary between rows, columns, and boxes and needs to be determined by the solver. So you need to put 9 out of the 10 digits from 0 to 9 in each row, each column, and every box. That's essentially what it is. XV, digits separated by an X add up to 10. So for example, if this was a 3, this would have to be a 7 because they add up to 10. Those separated by a V add up to 5. For example, if this was a 3, this would have to be 2. Crop key. Digits with a white dot between them are consecutive. So for example, if this was a 6 or a 7, let's just say 7, it would have to be next to a 6 or an 8. Digits with a black dot between them are in a ratio of 2 to 1. So for example, if this was a 2, this would have to be a 1 or a 4. Thermometers. Digits along the gray line increase from the bulb end. So if this was anything that's further along, this gray thermometer must be increasing. So for example, if this was a 2, this would have to be a 3 through 9. So you would have to have a 3 through 9. There's obviously other things that restrict things. Renban. Digits along a purple line are consecutive in some order. So, for example, if this was a 1, you would know that there's a 2 and a 3 on this line also, because it has to be consecutive. And I think usually it's non-repeating, it says. It's a straight line, so Sudoku rules force it not to repeat. Oh, actually, in this case, it's not necessarily the case. It could be actually 1, 2, and 0. Because 0 is also possible too. I forgot about that. Region sum line. Region borders divide the lines into segment with equal totals. Different lines may have different totals. So, for example, if this was a 2, if this is a 2 and a 4, this would have to be a 6 because this is one segment, so the 2 and the 4 are one segment, and this is one segment, so that's a 6. And those are all the rules. If you'd like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now I'm going to get started. Let's go. Okay, so right, we know that it's 0 to 9. So there's one digit that can be out of place. So then that makes this non-trivial. So this is 8, 9, 7, 8, 6, 7, 5, 6, 4, 5, 3, 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 0 or 1. And it's the same for all of these, right? So these are both 0 and 1. These are both 1 and 2. These are both 2 and 3. These are both 3 and 4. These are both 4 and 5. These are both 5 and 6. These are both 6 and 7. These are both 7 and 8. And these are both 8 and 9. This is also 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These have to be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a 1 to 2 ratio. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 8. It cannot be 1 and 2, so this cannot be 1 ever. If this is 2 and 4, that would force both of these to be 3. So this cannot be 2 and 4. So this is 3 or 4. And since this is 3 or 4, this is 3 or 4. This cannot be 3 or 4. So this is 2, 1, 0. This can't be 3 or 4. So they're... Right. So this has to be at least 5 here. Right? We know one of these is 3 or 4. We know that's what 3 or 4. So therefore, that eliminates 3. So this is 5 at least. This can be at, so this is 8 or 9. So this can't be 6 or 8. This is 3 or 4. Can it be 6? If this is 6, it would have to be with 3, but then that would be 6. So this cannot be 6. So we know for certain this is 5. And this is some set of 6, 7, 8, 9. So we know 6 or 7's here. So 6, 7, 8, 9. So only one of 6 or 7's here. So 8 and 9 are here. So this can't be 1 or 2, which means this can't be 3 or 4. But we have 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this can't be 6, 7, 8, or 9. So this is 5, which forces this to be 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So this can't be 5, which forces that not to be 0. This can't be 4, so this can't be 1. This has to be 1. This is 0. This is 4, which makes that 3, 2. So this cannot be 3 or 4, which means that can't be 1 or 2. It can't be 0, so this can't be 5. So again, this is 0, 1, 2, or 3. So that can't be 2 because of 2 zeros. 0, 1, 2, 3. So this can't be 1. Now, we don't know that could be 1 or it could be 0 or 3. We don't know. This is 0 or 2. It cannot have a 3. So this has to be 2. Right? Because this is a Renban. The 2 can only exist out... If it's not 0, 1, 2, it has to be 2, 3, 4. But the problem is a 3 can't be here. So this has to be 2, and then it's 1 and 0. So this is 1, this is 0. So this is 3. This is 0. This can't be 0, so this is 1 or 3. We don't know which. This becomes 4, and this is 8. So this is 3, this is 9. There is no 8 here. So this is 6 or 7, and we have 9. So this cannot be 5. This could be 6, 7, 8, or 9. So it's 1, 2, 3, or 4. No 1, 3. So no 7, 9. So this is 6 or 8. This cannot be 6 then. So this is 7 or 9. We have 6, 7, 8, 9 here. This is 6, 7, 8, 9. This is also 6, 7, 8, 9. This cannot be 3, 7 or 4, 6. So it's 1, 2, 8, and 9. So that can't be 9, which this can't be 1. This cannot contain a 4, so it could be 0, 1, 2 or 1, 2, 3. It cannot be anything with a 4. It cannot be 5, 6, 7. It cannot be 6, 7, 8. It could be 7, 8, 9. So this is either 7, 8, 9. Okay, so then it would have to be 9 here. 7, 8, 9. It cannot be 6, 7, 8. It cannot be 5, 6, 7. Or it could be 1, 2, 3. So it'd be 1, 2, and 3, or 0, 1, 2. So this would be 2, 0, 1, 0, 1. Okay, so this is 8 or 9. This is 8 or 9, so this cannot be 8 or 9. So this is 7, this is 6. So this can't be 6. This is 7, 9. This can't be 6. This can't be 7. There's no 8, 9 here in any of these. Also, this is a region sum, so this cannot be 9. No, it can't be 9. If it's a 9, and so this can't be 0 either. So it could be 1, 2, or 3. It can't be 1 now. So this can't be 8. This has to be 6. So this is 2 or 3, which means this is 8 or 9. Um, this can't be 6, so it's one of 7, 8, or 9. It cannot be 5 and 6, so this is 6, 7, 8, and 9. This is 6, 7, 8, and 9 as a 4 set, so this cannot be 6. So this is 5. This is also 6, 7, 8, or 9. So this is 1, 2, 3, or 4. So this can't be 4, this can't be 3. We don't know anything about this. So this is 1, 2, or 3. So this cannot be 1, 2, and 3. It has to be either 0, 1, 2, or 7, 8, 9. Right? So it's either 0, 1, 2, or 7, 8, 9. So this is either 9, 7, 8. In which case this would be 2. Or 0, 1, 2. So this would be 2, 0, 1, 0, 1. Okay. This is 7, 8, and 9. This is 7, 8, and 9. So this cannot be 7, 8, or 9. So it's 0, 1, no 2, 3, or 4. So this cannot be 1, 3, or 4. So this is 0. This can't be this 0, 1, or 3. So that's 4. So this is 6, 7, 8. Whoops. This is 6, 7, 8, or 9. If that's the case, this can never be 1. So it has to be 2, 4, or 3, 4. Right? Yes, so this is always 4. So this can never be 4. So this is 6 or 7. This can't be 4. So this is 5. That's 6. This is 7. This is 8. This is 9. So this is 7. This cannot be 7 anymore. So this becomes 9. This is 8. One of 6 or 7's here. So this can't be 6 or 7. This can't be 6 or 7. This is 9, which forces that to be 8. And this is 7. This is 6. So this cannot be 2, 8. This becomes 1 and 9. So this cannot be 1 or 9. So this has to be 0. That's 1. And this is 2. So this is 2. This is 3. This is 1. This is 3. This becomes 7. So this cannot be 7 or 9. This has to be 4. So that's 6. This is 7. This is 9. This has to be 8. This is 8. So that's 2. This is 6. This is either 5 or 8. We don't know which. This is either 0, 1, 2, 3 or 5. It can't be 3. This is 5. This is either 7 or 8. So it's 7. We have a combination of either 0 or 6 or 4. 0, 4, or 6. So this cannot be 4 or 6. So this is 0. Wait. Yes. And this is 4. Right, because a 6 cannot be there. This is no 0, 1, 2. Okay, so this is 5, 7, or 8. Okay, 8 cannot be in either of these. So this is 5 and 7. This is 1, 2, 3, or 6. It can't be 6. So this is 1. This is 1, 2, or 3. So therefore, this is 3. This is 2. This is 1. This becomes 0, 8, 9. It cannot be 8. So this is 0, 9, which means that 9 and that 0. This combination is either 5, 8, or 9, and 8 or 9 cannot be here, so this is 5. This could be 8 or 9. Wait, this can't be 8, so this is 9. This is 3, 4, or 9. It can't be 9. So this is 3 or 4. So this has to be 4. This is 3, so that's 1. This is 5, 6, or 7. So it can't be 7 here. This is 4 or 5. And This is 2, 5, 6, or 8, so it cannot be 2. So this is 5, 6, or 8. So this is 5, this is 6, this is 8, this is 4, this is 7, and that's 5. And that's the puzzle. Pretty interesting variation with the non the leaving out of one digit. I don't think that's the first one of that type I've ever had. So, I mean, it just basically means that there's certain assumptions you can't make that you can normally make on a normal Sudoku from 1 through 9. It just basically means you have to put in essentially uh, possibilities and then basically eliminate them from with using Sudoku rules. Anyways, I hope you had a good time, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.